Hello everyone, and my topic for today is all about heat stroke, heat cramps, and heat exhaustions. So, excessive heat may affect the body in a variety of ways which result in several conditions referred to as I have mentioned earlier, heat stroke, heat cramps, and heat exhaustions. So, let me define these three. So, first one is heat stroke. Heat stroke is a response to that heat characterized by extremely high body temperature and disturbance of sweating mechanism. Heat stroke is an immediate, life-threatening emergency for which medical care is urgently needed. So the second one is heat cramps. Involve muscular pains and spasms due to largely loss of salt from the body in sweating or to inadequate intake of salt. Heat cramps may be associated with heat exhaustions. So, ang kaning heat stroke is kanana siyang ma-feel mo nga grabe na kayo kay init ang temperature sa imong lawas, sa mura na ka ma-collapse baron or unsa pa na diyang mga uban nga pwedeng
Lipong.
kuan sa imo when you are suffering from heat stroke. So ay kaduha kay heat cramps kana na siyang mga involuntary movements of your muscles, like you are using your strength or in gym, then you're using your strength nga to lift those heavy weights nga ginagamit nimo nya, murag lack of water kasi mong lawas or lack of salt mo na siya mga heat cramps nga murag dehydrated ang imong lawas nya ni result sa imong muscles nga involuntarily murag ni cramp, like murag nagngulngul siya nga murag nagliyok-liyok, maka-feel mo kita. Mostly ako sa naka-feel po ko nga mo kahit na siya mulak-liyok ko siya nya murag biko gali kanang murag sakit siya mga murag dili ka kapadayon og workout. And the last one is heat exhaustion. Heat exhaustion is a response to heat characterized by fatigue, weakness, and collapse due to intake of water inadequate to compensate for fluids through sweating. Mamawar gyapon ni siya kanang heat cramps. Nya kaning lang heat exhaustions, like dehydrated ka, makolapse ka, nya murag ma-weaken ang imong body, like tasa yung like murag gitulog kay ka nang katugon ka, wala na kay gana mo liyok-liyok kay lagi mag-ugay mong bakba tungod sa kakulangan sa tubig. So namapud tay mga daily routines nga kailangan ta mo drink og pila ka galon sa isa ka adlaw. So ang kaning heat exhaustions is kanang mga cause ni siya sa kanang na-expose sa init, naapektuhan ta kay tungod lagi kay kuwang og tubig ang tuwang lawas. So manang malipong ta nya usahay mahupda na tag tubig sa itong lawas, murag makolaps na ta, maita mo tong pananaw. So moro to siya. So in addition po day sa kanang tulo, so sa kanang heat stroke, sa sobra na jud kay init sa imong lawas, so mag-seek na kag medical care na kay para ma-cure na siya or para dili na siya mo severe, para maagapan ra dai na niya. Diri sa heat cramps is kailangan jud kanang inom og tubig kay para balance ra kay ninga na man god og lack of salt ka tungod sa sige nimong pasingot nya ang imong pag-inom og tubig, pagbawi og inom nimo og tubig kay gamay ra nya grabe kayo panginahanglan og hydration ang imong lawas nya gamay ra mo nainom, so useless ra gyapon, magluya ra gyapon ka. Same as the heat exhaustion kay associated naman na siya sa heat cramps. Mag-need gyapon ka more water or kailangan i-stay hydrated yun na nimo imong lawas para dili ka maka-feel og exhausted o kakapoy o kalipo. So mao to siya akong giad.
Heat stroke.
Hey Sir Blonny, good afternoon. My topic today is about heat stroke. Signs and symptoms. Number 1, body temperature is a high, maybe 106 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. Mauning tao nga maka symptoms na ganang or ta high temperature na nga maabot na 196 Fahrenheit degrees sir. Mao na ang ilang may bawaan mo sir nga nanay na siya heat stroke sir. Number 2 is the skin is characteristically hot, red and dry. Mao na sir, and the sweating mechanism is black. Makita nimo sa tao sir nga namuwang iyang panit sir. Nya imong higapon init kay sir nya ugga pag yun. Manay di mailan nga na heat stroke ang tao sir nya. Number 3 kay the pulse is really rapid and strong. Ang pulso sa tao nga naka heat stroke sir kay paspas na kayo nya dili na gani siya mapugnan nya. Ang number 4 kay the victim may be unconscious. Mao na siya sir nga pareha ni sa number 1 ug 2 sir, unconscious na siya sir. Nya ang first aid niya sir kay should be directed toward immediate measures to cool and the body quickly. Mabutang kaniya ganang like mga cold nga temperature sir. To prevent over chilling of the victim once his temperature is reduced below 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 1 ni baton sir kay undress the victim, ubuan ni mga biktima using a small bath towel ng gamay ra kay nga labakara tain modesty imo ra siyang kuan og kuan sir by water and rubbering alcohol imo siyang kuan og kuan sir bugnaw nga tubig sir imo siyang pahidan re sir pahiran dire sir pahiran mo sir number 2 sir kuan siya sir use fans or air conditioners if available because drugs will promote cooling. Amo ni siya sir nga mukuan gaw ganang katong mura gani gamay nga kuan lang sir gamay nga kadong electric fan sir kadong electric nga kuan sir gamay lang sir para mo promote sa victim sir ba maka-promote sa victim nga mao to nga maka first aid niya sir number 3 kay if the victim's temperature start to go up again start the cooling process again mobalik na sa kasahon no sir kung ang biktima nga mobalik na sa kataas ang temperature balikan sa di mo siya first aid sir nga katong number 1 number 2 number 4 sir kay do not give victim stimulants dili na mo siya tagaan og mga stimulants nga kuan sir like mga kuan tambal na diya or other vices nga kuan kanang like nga nang wildflower dili na mo siya angay kuan kay pang exterior raman na siya gamit sir dili na mo siya tumaron og tambal kana ra yung mga basic nga first aid sir mao ra na ang kuan sa heat stroke sir. That's all sir, thank you sir.
Heat cramps.
Number 4, heat cramps. Ang heat cramps ang symptom niya man siya in the case of heat cramps, the muscle of the legs and abdomen are likely to be affected first. Kaya maraman na mo cramp, kana arang sakit na naman rin mga lawas-lawas, mauna siya. Wala na makalitan ang mukalitan kalabas sa itong umar mo epekto sa siya ba ang first aid niya kanang masakit-sakit na itong diri sa itong panglawas niya nandun na sa massage na siya kanang dito na to ato sa ngininayo ng mga atuan help to relieve spam ba number 2 give the salt water ayun na to sa usa ka kutsara ako kan nato ikutawon yan kawas deplahan sa kastos itoy naglas every minute so taga 15 minutos sa usa ka oras man sa first aid sa heat cramps. That's all sir, thank you.
Minor stroke.
Good day sir, my topic is minor stroke. In a minor stroke, small blood vessels in the brain are involved. These usually do not produce unconsciousness, and the symptom depend upon the location of the hemorrhage and in the amount of the brain damage. So number 1, symptoms A. The minor stroke may occur during sleep, and B. Accompanied by. Ang kuan ko no ng mo tukar ko ni kaning minor stroke na during sa pangatog nimo nya para headache ang laban ng ubak nya ang BNA confusion nya ang T ang design is dizziness, ringing in the air kanang tumusakuan maglabad mo nya pag dumdunggan mo siyok gani magkuan ba basta ano siya na other mild complaints nya B kay later there may be number 1 minor difficulties in speech nang kang istorya nang murag basta magkakanga mo istorya na kanang di ka pronounce sa mga letters and memory damage memory change day ang umunaw na magusab-usab weakness in arm or leg. 4 some disturbance in the normal pattern of the personality. So number 2, first aid, protect the victims against accident or physical exertion. B, suggest medical attention. Thank you, sir.
Fainting.
Hey sir, my topic for today is fainting. Fainting is a partial or complete loss of consciousness due to reduced supply of blood to the brain for a short time. Occasionally, a person collapses suddenly without warning. Recovery of consciousness almost always occurs when the victim falls or is placed in a reclining position, although injury may occur from the fall. To prevent a fainting attack, a person who feels weak and dizzy should lie down or bend over with his head and at the level of his knees. So, symptoms of fainting is number 1, extreme paleness. So, ang imong panit is 1, magruspad, imong wait, magruspad. Number 2, sweating, sington ka, bugnaw yung singot. Number 3 is coldness of the skin, mabugnaw yung skin, yung panit. Dizziness, mag-ipong ka, sakit ng ulo, lampan. Number 5 is numbness and tight tingling of the hands and feet, kanang magkurog imong tiil, tungos ka kuan ba, kanang grabe na kay ang fainting imong na-feel. Number 6 is nausea. Number 7 is possible disturbance of vision. Kanang murag sa imong pananaw, murag magkuan ba, murag magrambol yung pananaw kay murag tungos kalipong mo, tungos kay nakafeel ka dizziness. Lastly is the first aid. So number 1 first aid is leave the victim lying down. So sagdan mo ang victim nga magigda siya, hindi mo siyang pagdaon. Number 2 is loosen any tight clothing and keep crowds away. So imong luagan niyang sinina, hugot mo ganyan sinina, imong luagan, imong siyang lubukan para ma-expose siya sa kuan sa air nga natural air nga nasa palibot. Number 3 is if the victim vomits, roll him onto his side or turn his head to the side, and if necessary, wipe out his mouth with your fingers, preferably wrapped in cloth. So, kung ang victim is magsuka, imo siyang i-roll pa side, i-roll sa side, patakidlon mo siya para makasuka siya, para ma-wipe out of his mouth with your fingers. So, imo siyang panon siyang bakbak, kunin yung bakbak para magsuka siya. Number 6, do not give any liquid unless the victim has revived. So, dili nimo siya painunugon sa liquid kung ang victim wala pa ma-revive. So, that's all.
Heat exhaustion. Heat exhaustion. Heat exhaustion is the body response to an excessive loss of water and salt, usually through excessive sweating. There are five examples of this when they are prone in heat exhaustion. First, the playing in the outdoor games. Second, gym carrying heavy things. Third, playing basketball. Fourth, those people who are working in a very hot place. So, there are four things when you are experience heat exhaustion or to relieve heat exhaustion. First, rest in a cold place. Getting into an air-conditioned building is the best. So when you are in an open area and you are experience a heat exhaustion, you will find a building with air condition to relieve the heat exhaustion. Second, drink cold fluids or stick to water or sports drink. So usually when you are a heat exhaustion experience, you should drink water and cold to relieve this experience. Third, try cooling measure. So as we all know that cooling measure, like we are going to find a place when there is no heat or cool to relieve this heat exhaustion. And the last, loosen clothing. So when you are experience heat exhaustion, the best things to do is you should pull away your clothes and to relieve the heat in your body and drink water and to find place to relieve this heat exhaustion condition. And thank you very much.
Convulsion.
Good day everyone. By the way, I am Kimark T. Sismar. So, I'm here to video or discuss the topic convulsions. A convulsion is an attack of unconsciousness, usually of violent onset. In an infant or small child, a convulsion may occur at the onset of an acute infectious disease, particularly during a period of high fever or severe gastrointestinal illness. Convulsions that develop later in the course of measles, mumps, and other childhood diseases are more serious and might reflect complications of the central nervous system. Convulsions associated with head injury or brain disease, such as a tumor, an abscess, or a hemorrhage, often tend to be localized, with rigidity and jerking of groups of muscles instead of the whole body. The signs and symptoms of convulsion: first is the rigidity of body muscles, usually lasting from a few seconds to perhaps half a minute, followed by jerking movements. During the period of rigidity, the victim may stop breathing, bite his tongue severely, then and lose bladder and bowel control. Then the sudden illness, bluish discoloration of the face and lips, and foaming at the mouth or drooling, gradual subsidence. Then the first aid of these convulsions, let's prevent victim from hurting himself. Then give artificial respiration if indicated. Then do not place a blunt object between the victim's teeth. Do not restrain him, or do not pour any liquid into his mouth. And do not place a child in a tub of water. Then If repeated, convulsions occur, call for medical help immediately or take the victim to a hospital. So, what is the main cause of convulsion? So, the main cause of convulsion, seizures of all types are caused by the abnormal electrical activity in the brain. Causes of seizures can include abnormal levels of sodium or glucose in the blood, brain infection including meningitis and encephalitis. And then, what happens during a convulsion? So, during the convulsion, a convulsion occurs when a person's muscles contract uncontrollably. They can continue for a few seconds or many minutes. Convulsions can happen to a specific part of a person's body or may affect the whole body. And the other symptoms of convulsion, first is the lack of awareness, loss of consciousness, eyes rolling back in the head, face that appears red or blue, changes to breathing, stiffening of the arms, legs, or the whole body, jerky movements of the arms, legs, body, or head. And then, last is the lack of control over movements. And that's all. Thank you.
Epilepsy.
Good morning, sir. My name is Jan Ivan L. Comun. My topic for today is about epilepsy. So, epilepsy is a chronic disease, usually unknown cause, usually characterized by repeated convulsion, grand mal seizures. So, the victim may be able to lay down quickly, or the family may be able to tell that an attack in his beginning by sudden firmness of his face or by his behavior. So, the usefulness of monotonous breathing and providing artificial ventilation for the victim sa grand mal seizure is effective. So, ang usa ka epilepsy day, sir, sa kasakit ka nagpadayon sa dugay nga panahon, sir, o kanunay nga wikbalis nga sakit. Kasagaran, wala may bali ang hinungdan sa sakit. So, kasagaran yung lagway sa pagbalik-balik nga convulsion, sir, mura sa kanang kurente, sir, nga magkurkurog siya, sir, nga kuan. So, ang biktima, sir, mahimo nga kahigda dahil siya tungod sa iya pagkurkurog, mautbala siya nga mo nang usa ka biktima na usa ka epilepsy, magkurkurog siya sa pag-atake. So, usa pag kuan sa sakit, sir, sugod siya, sir, sa pagkaluspad siyang naon, sir, before siya nang luspad na siya, aran na may sir, na sa epilepsy. So, first aid, sir. So, first aid for epilepsy is the same as for another convulsion, with primary effort being made of prevent the victim from the hurting himself. So, ang first aid para sa epilepsy, sir, para mapugnan ng biktima nga masakitan niyang kaugalingon. So, first, push away nearby object. So, push away the nearby object. Ipalayo ang mga butang nga nasa yung mga palibot, sir, nga makakuha niya, sir, makadisgrasya niya, sir, makadaot. So, second, do not force a blunt object between the victim teeth. So, ayaw pugsang sa kabutang like sa sir, lapis or ballpen sa ka biktima, sir. Kuan kanang do not force the blunt of object between the victim teeth. If the victim mouth is open, you might place a soft object as a roll handkerchief between his side teeth. So, ayaw ikuan ang sa kabutang nga sir, like mga gahi baka nang like ballpen, lapis, mga na nga makuan sa iyang sir, sa iyang ipon, sir. So, kung abli ang ipon sa biktima, sir, basag biktima, mahimo nimong ibutang ang mga humok, ibutang sa kilid sa ngipon ang humok nga mabutang like kanang mga panyo, ibutang nimo sa dire kilid niya. So, 3, when jerking is over, loosen the clothing around his neck. Kung human na ang pag-jerking, sir, palawagan nimo ang iyang sa iyang liog dere. Imong palawagan iyang kuan dere bago manog para makaginhawa sa tarong. So, 4, keep him lying down. So, kinahanglan, imo siya paigdaon sa primera sa paigdaa sa mintras na kuan siya igna attack sa epilepsy kang tukar yung sakit. So 5, keep his airway open. So ablihi ang iyang agyanan sa hangin, sir. So kinahanglan imo dun ablihan iyang pangkuan, sir, sa hangin niya ba or ilong imo dun na ipakuan niya para ginawa siya ginawa ito siya kongkuan siya. So 6, prevent his breathing of vomit into the lungs by turning his head to one side or by having him lie in his stomach. So pugni ang iyang paginawa, sir, og suka ngadto sa bagga nga pinagi sa pagpalingi sa iyang ulo sa kilid o kanang pinagi sa paghigda sa kaniya sa iyang kanang paghigda sa iyang tiyan magana siya. So 7, if breathing stop, give a artificial respiration. Kung munong nang ginawa niya paghatag og artificial nga paginawa, sir, or pagpampun sana pag first aid mo. So 8, after the seizures, allow the victim to sleep or rest. So pag humasa kuan, sir, sa iyang atake, sir, patulugang usa ka biktima, pakuano nimo, pigdaon nimo or patulgo nimo, papahawayon ba, patulga or papahawayon nimo sa biktima pagman. 9, if the convulsion occur again, get medical help. Sumukuan gyapon ang if mausa pagyapon, sir, ang kuan, sir, ang iyang epilepsy, sir, mutawag na sa medical help, sir. Mga nakag kanang kuan, ngayon ang medical nga tabang sa mga kuan, sir, mga expert nga nakabawa ng sakit mara, sir. Thank you, sir.
Prevention of heart attack and apoplexy.
Prevention of heart attack and apoplexy. When we say apoplexy, most often refers the stroke symptoms that occur suddenly. Such symptoms occur due to bleeding into the brain or blood clot. To prevent this, first, have a check-up every year after the age of 40. So, dapat sa edad mo 40 pataas, dapat magpa-check up ka every year. Second, control weight. Sama ng avoid fatty, such as pork, heavy cream, butter, or eat healthy lifestyle. And also, balance exercise. Third, do not exercise extraneously if you are not used to it. When we say strenuously, in a way that use a lot of physical or mental effort. Lastly, get adequate rest. We need to sleep 7 to 8 hours a day. Getting enough sleep helps our body.
Thank you for watching.